Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ready to fire from the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on first and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Kansas stay quick to the line.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Can't get him to the ground. Nothing but green ahead. The tag. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly tune up that much yardage, and the defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He wants to throw here on second down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. The 20, past the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Kyle.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Kansas State pushing the pace. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Genty. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Genty. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
From the gun. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Kansas State, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Johnson looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Kansas State, 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense in hurry up mode. The run from the shotgun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Kansas State in business in the red zone. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Genty. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does.
And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. Inside the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Genty. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to the air one more time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. quickly to the tight end.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Snagged in the middle. It's Giddens. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Johnson looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They have the this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Kansas stay quick to the line. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Giddens. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hit, that's a live ball. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jeff. He tries to take the top off. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. And that's gonna be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver coming across in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sideline, it's Brown.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Hill's down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped after making the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. Okay? It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.